13-year synopsis, Native Plants Nursery, Oklahoma City. A montage. B gate, main entrance. 13 years ago, this is our main entrance. Welcome to Native Plants Nursery. You're gonna love it. Remember that one time our neighbors had a structure fire and they burned down our hoop house? That was pretty wild right there. Hey, that one time Joey came through, lurked around the place. That was pretty tight. Shenanigans. Oh man, the shenanigans. Here's our office, sits right next door to the nursery. We broke this thing down in a hurry and built it right back up. Created our first display garden. Native plants in the fall, by the way, are superior to non-native plants, providing color. Just saying. Phyla Natiflora frog fruit trail. An opportunity to showcase a naturalized garden in downtown Oklahoma City. R.I.P. to the big, large, mature oak. It was murdered by an irrigation guy who had an axe to grind, all in the name of a frost-free spigot installation. In this case, it wasn't an axe to grind, it was a steel chainsaw to grind. I'm still not over that. Here's our newly constructed casita. Facultative yurt construction, doing it. Big ups, Luis, on the strap John Deere pole hoisting device mechanism DIY. Big up, Sweet Leaf on scene. The facultative yurt is up. We're working on getting some green roof structure up top. Foliage falling from each of those geometric shapes. It will become this live organic roof, Jumanji vision, gnarly looking situation here. What I love about this photo, other than that sweet 94 F-150, is the taxodium. The saplings are there, perhaps just about a foot or so tall. Taxodium visticum, the bald cypress behind me, cypress grove right here, germinated from seed, transplanted them. Once they became saplings, brought them down here, downtown. Early days, year one, backyard of the office. I thought it would be a really good idea, I don't know why, to have all of our graminoids over here. I learned pretty well immediately upon opening this was a critical fail. So we promptly moved everything over to where it's at currently. Old graminoid trail is now our facultative wetland plants that are situated and distributed in wet soil sites across North America, therefore making them great rain garden candidates. Here's a pergola, aka elephant cage, under construction, along with our next door neighbor. Obligate plants. These are plants designated and distributed in wetland sites. Plants that thrive in water. They're over here. Display bed. Here's the casita. Here's our bee tower. This is the habitat tower that we built for solitary nesting bees. The facultative yurt and those two tunnels, tunnel 1 and tunnel 2. These are the designated facultative plants, equally as likely to be found in a wet site as they are a non-wet site. So these are the easiest plants. Average soil, mesic soil plants. Find them all right here. Here at the southeast corner, looking north, here's tunnel 1. Here's tunnel 2. All mesic soil plant. Back at the B gate, here's our grow span. In this space, we house upland and facultative upland plants. These are dry soil plants, xeric soil that are distributed throughout North America to be found in dry soil, non-wetland plants. Looking back to the southwest corner, here's a grow span, 60 by 60. Here's a habitat planter that we created out of a felled cottonwood, massive cottonwood tree. Ran its course, got sick, RIP. Designated sold area for our landscape installation division. Our company, Sweet Leaf. There's the 3-stem tree that was salvaged. Shade fort rendition number 1. Here's shade fort number 2. Shade fort number 3. This is our first solid structure shade fort. Cheers, Jack Witt. Still not over that. It was a good time when Casey and the crew from Oklahoma Gardening came through for an interview. That was pretty awesome. Geometric display bed, 3/16 steel, 20-inch height. After the fact, we realized it'd be pretty cool to have a built-in seat for this. Cedar ledge is holding up just right. We grabbed some wood for that. Grab some wood, bub. Not over this. This one hurt bad. It's been a blast. We appreciate you. Thanks for tagging along on this tour, this montage. Take care.